So yesterday, Google Gemini dropped a couple new tools to their ChatGPT application. This is their ChatGPT. It's called Gemini. We're excited to introduce two new features for collaborating and creating in Gemini. Canvas, a new interactive space for creating and refining your documents and code, and Audio Overview, which transforms your files into engaging podcast-style discussions. Let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm going to show you how to use it and sign up for it. So first of all, you want to go to gemini.google.com. It should take you to this page. And then what you're going to do is just click on Chat with Gemini, and you're going to have to go through the terms and privacy, and then you can say use Gemini. I already did it for an account here, but once you do that, it'll take you to this Gemini here. This is the canvas. So right now, all you have to do is come in here into Google Gemini, and you're going to click on this canvas page, create docs and codes. So it's not just for coding, it's also for creating documents, which is very interesting. But this one, we're testing an example for coding. So you click on that button, you're going to come here and you can say, create a landing page for a podcast production service, which is what my business is as well. I have that business going on. And so it's going to come here and it's going to immediately launch this canvas. It's like this usually when you zoom out, but I zoomed in for y'all so you could see. So it's doing this. Okay, here's a landing page for a podcast production service, and it's loading, it's going. Boom, it's done, and boom, here's your preview. So it says, launch your legendary podcast, professional podcast production services to help you create, launch, and grow your show. This is pretty good. So the UI, I'll say this, the UI has been improved significantly. So far, and I've seen a couple people covering this already. Basically, what people are saying is that the UI, that the front end, which is like, you know, all the nice things that you see, the good tech, the font choice, the color choice, the buttons working, these little cards, this all looks really, really nice. And so off the bat, this is very good. And I actually like the first one actually a lot better. I like this one. But that actually looks really good too. Anyways, I might have to update my website, honestly, because this is really good, clean. I like how clean it is. And so what I wanted to do was compare this to ChatGPT. So you have this one, you got this one. This one's really good too, actually. They're both really good. And then you have, I went ahead and go into ChatGPT. I'm on the free version of ChatGPT now because I got off their $20 a month version because I've just been dissatisfied with ChatGPT since Gemini's come out, since DeepSeek's come out. It's just like not worth it paying the $20 a month when we can do it for free. Why, you know? So anyways, this is their free tier and this is what you get. So, you know, the color's nice. It's clean. It doesn't look as nice as this. This looks more modern compared to this. This looks more like maybe 2022, 2021. You know, it just ends right there. I mean, it has my name, my company name there, which is funny because it knows me, right? So this is actually more tuned to my business because I put so much information about my business in there. But that doesn't look as nice as this Gemini. But if I put in all my information about the business in here, I might actually put some nice something nice out. I like this one. You know why? Because of the colors here. And it went with the colors here. And it's interesting. It gave me two different iterations. Yeah, completely different. But anyway, so that's what it comes to with the canvas. You know, you can do some coding there. I also wanted, still staying on this coding topic, you know, if you've seen on my channel, I've talked about getting your own open source free coder. If you look up the AI free coder, it'll probably be up here somewhere. So you'll see that you can download yourself. It's called Bolt.diy. And then you can, you know, basically get this same canvas thing. But I actually think it's much more powerful than this because what I tested out with this Gemini is the same idea that I had, which was to parse news articles and then generate images, right? Unfortunately, for this one, it looks like it doesn't work. And I'm not sure if it's iterating with Gemini that I need to do that, but it just doesn't output anything. And it's not really, it seems like Google's trying to be like Bolt. Like they're seeing what's coming out and then they're trying to provide this to their customers, potential customers, for free. They're trying to be like the everything. I'm seeing this. I'm just noticing this, So it's not as good to do really like genuine brand new application ideas because it's not working here. So then if I go here, then I go to my application here. So I saw this article on CNN, came back here. I'm going to input the article here and you can generate it. I got to put in that logo again. I'm still working on this application. This is not the final thing. But what I did notice is that the UI looks much nicer on Gemini. It's like I want their UI. Like this looks much nicer. And then than this, But this works still. I went through hours of iterations on this to get it to here, where basically it's getting out everything. And, it's not really, I haven't done that with Gemini yet. But I'm not sure if it could do it. That's the thing. But it's trying to be like Bolt, basically. But as of right now, I know it can do a lot of good front end. It looks like it must be trained or accessing the latest trending styles in front end right now. And so maybe that's why it's better than ChatGPT's, which is accessing a much, older style, But anyways, I just wanted to make that point. It looks like, so I would, overall, Canvas, I would use it for getting ideas down and seeing if it's even possible, or just using it for like ideas for your front end, or you can even copy and paste this and upload it to your server and get that posted and going. Here's the other thing with Canvas. You can actually create documents. So here's an example. Write a travel blog on Paris. Make sure to include both hidden gems and popular spots. So it's creating this document and boom, it just did it. Paris, beyond the icons. And you can export it to your docs. Very interesting. There's still a lot to explore here, but as you can see, there is quite a bit of things to do. Make a quiz app about space. Create a landing page for my robotics project. Make a study plan for chemistry 101. Make a quiz app about space. Let's see this one really quick so you can see. So it's coding, HTML. What is the largest planet in our solar system? Jupiter. Correct. What's the name of our galaxy? This is interesting. So you can make these quizzes. These quizzes were really popular back in the day, before ChatGPT and everything existed. So that's really interesting. Moving on to the next one. I tried doing the audio thing and I think I must just like not have access to it. I think if you upgrade to the Pro, what is it? Gemini Advanced, you get access to it. And I think it's only like $16 a month. So it's not bad, but I do have access. So the audio thing, I've been hearing about NotebookLM. And so I finally have checked it out. And basically, if you go to notebooklm.google.com, then you can get access to this. And this is actually much better than whatever the heck you were going to get in the Gemini app. And I highly recommend you actually check this out because this is very interesting. So actually, as I was editing this video, I realized it was getting too long because I just went into a whole tangent about NotebookLM. If you want to see that, that is the next video coming out. So you'll see the video here, over here. Go to that video and you can see me break down NotebookLM. It's very interesting. And basically that's where the audio overview feature for free, you can get that there. And it's actually much more powerful. You can put PDFs and things like that. Just watch that video if you want to learn more about it.